I'm a cowboy.
On a steel
horse I ride. And I wanted.
Trying. Genndy Tartakovsky.
That's a tough rhyme there. Genndy Tartakovsky. I can say his name confidently now. I've said it enough times in my head to make sure I don't screw it up too badly during the stream.
Tartakovsky.
Tartakovsky. Tartakovsky. Like tartar sauce. Tartakovsky. Anyway, so we're looking at the work of Genndy Tartakovsky tonight. And he's been doing animation since the 90s. As an animator, he worked on Tiny Toons, Dudley's Classroom Adventures, Batman the Animated Series,
Yay.
The Critic, Dexter's Lab, Two Stupid Dogs, Buy One, Get One Free, which is a short. Space Jam, he was an animator. Dexter's Lab, animation director. What a Cartoon.
What a cartoon.
That's actually the name of a show. Faux Paws, F-O-E, Faux Paws. Hairballs, Powerpuff Girls the movie. He was the animation director for that. Dexter's Lab, Chicken Scratch. Dexter's Lab, the series, as the animation director. Star Wars Clone Wars, worked on a bunch of those episodes. Sunday Pants, Korgoth the Barbarian. Is that the one that's like in modern times, Korgoth? Yeah, I think I've seen that. Sym-Bionic Titan, which I've never heard of until we decided to do Genndy Tartakovsky. Sym-Bionic Titan, anybody watch that?
No. What is that one?
I don't know. I've never watched it. Good Night, Mr. Foot, animated short. Steven Universe, did some episodes of that. Samurai Jack, did some sheet timing for that. And then he started moving up the ranks, and now he's mainly doing like production, like executive producer, supervising producer. So now he's working on Unicorn Warriors. That's what he's working on right now. Unicorn Warriors Eternal. And then Primal, 11 episodes, 2019 to 2022. Hotel Transylvania, executive producing that. Monster Pets, Samurai Jack, he's executive producing that, or was. Sym-Bionic Titan, Sunday Pants, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I wanted to take a look at this Primal because I had never heard of this until I started looking up this stuff, and I'm gonna play the trailer for Primal. And hopefully, it won't get taken down, but we'll see. The full screen, and let me know if you guys can hear it. I did select share the sound, so hopefully you should be able to hear it. Can you hear it?
A little bit.
How about now?
Yeah, now.
So you look at this, and look at this art style. This is beautiful. And it's you can see the Frazetta influence when you start getting into it. And then what I was telling Scott before the stream, it's like Frazetta drawing alley-oop. It's 11 episodes. There's no dialogue. There's just audio. There is audio, but no speaking.
It's about the length of the speaking.
It's brutal. He just bashed out a mammoth's eye. Like, I've never watched this cartoon, but I need to go look this up because this looks pretty badass.
It's really good.
See, don't you want to go watch that now? It looks pretty cool. So that was Primal. I guess there's one. I guess there's only one season out, but 11 episodes. I'm gonna have to track that down. I think I'm gonna start off with some Samurai Jack. How about you, Scott? What are you gonna be working on tonight?
Jack.
On who?
Somebody is known as Jack.
Samurai Jock.
Samurai Jack.
Samurai's Jock. Okay. What about you, Sandy?
Powerpuff Girls.
What?
And Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls. All right. So we got a little bit of Samurai Jack and Powerpuff Girls to start off with. We did like Betty White 2 streams ago and The Witcher last stream. So we wanted something a little easier to draw. Hopefully this won't be too hard. We just wanted to just take a step back and get something a little easier. And doing Genndy's filmography or his library, there's a lot of stuff to choose from. So figure this will be a fun one, hopefully. Let's figure out my place. Now, these were, he started in the 90s, so this was kind of after my time watching cartoons as a kid. It was more like the ones that I know are because there's stuff that my kids watched. So, I remember watching Dexter's Lab with the kids. I may have seen a few Samurai Jacks. I don't think I've seen too many. You guys are a little younger than me, though, so were you watching them? How old were you when you were watching these?
I don't feel like doing math.
I'm still watching them.
I always get these turn sheets, but then I'm trying not to draw it. So you can see they have the front view. This is what they consider the 3/4 side view and kind of a back 3/4. So I'm kind of going somewhere in between this. I wanted to have the head more turned. Here's when I draw from reference, I don't like to just copy the reference directly. I like to try and put my own twist on it. So I have to think in my head how to extrapolate the information, But I still want it to be, recognizable. So for those of you watching, did you have a favorite Genndy Tartakovsky IP cartoon that he's worked on? Do you have a favorite, Scott or Sandy?
Samurai Jack, probably.
I don't know if I have a favorite. There's a lot of the stuff I haven't seen.
Well, obviously when we say your favorite, we have to assume it's from what you've seen.
What that late '90s, early 2000s run at cartoons. That was a like pretty good time when with Dexter and the Powerpuff Girls, and then you had Ed, and Eddie. Who else? Those are the big three of that era. Aku.
So there, just based on that sketch, can you tell that's Samurai Jack, even though it's not following the model sheet exactly?
Kind of. I mean, it's a samurai.
If they really made his eyes slanted upward, I guess you gotta slant the eyes more. Get those stereotypes in there, huh?
Very stylized.
Let's see. This right about here. And then kind of like drawing Bruce Timm stuff, it's like very blocky, chunky kind of.
Yeah.
It does have a little bit of curve to it, so that's good. So one of the things that when I see people drawing katanas that bugs me is when they draw it straight with no curve in it. There's a slight curve in it, you know. And then Aku has this crazy head thing going on. commenting yet. You guys are. Let's see, just got my background just so I have something to listen to. Won't put it in the stream though.
Cool.
I'm just running some music in my background so I have some. Nobody's talking, so I want to have something in my ears, to help.
Oh. I'm a cowboy. I'm a samurai.
Yeah, he never rode a horse though.
You didn't? It must have been one episode.
Let's see. So Aku, they don't really draw with pupils, right? He just has white eyeballs, right?
Aku, no, here's the little beady black eyeballs. With the big flaming red eyebrows.
You got the eyebrows. And he's got the hella horns. I wonder if they took any inspiration from Kirby. All right. Let's see.
Long ago. Far off that. Aku. I'm glad they gave him a chance to finish up the story. They didn't just leave it like.
Well, it took them like a few years before they finally got there.
Yeah. And then by that point too, they moved it to Adult Swim, so he was able to do a little bit more with it, I guess.
How detailed is the sword? It's not very detailed, so they don't show the what do you call that groove to allow the blood to run off. Where's Bert when you need him? I know Bert would know what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, it's Wednesday. I think Bert has a candle thing tonight.
Candle thing. What the heck was that?
Sorry.
Whatever happened? Weren't they supposed to be making a live action Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah, but I think that thing started falling apart kind of like fast.
I was mildly interested in it because I think Chloe Bennett was supposed to be one of the Powerpuff Girls, and I was a huge Agents of Shield fan.
I think it's one of those where they kind of started deviating a little bit too much.
Yeah, well, I mean, realistically, you can't do it like the animated story
Right.
anyway.
Live action, right.
I mean, if you thought you were going to do the animated story in live action, it would just come off very creepy. So yeah,
They got they don't
and they were and they were they were aging up the Powerpuff Girls too, right?
yeah.
It would be interesting to see if they ever get around to doing that. Let's see. No highlights in the pupils or highlights, just black pupils. It looks like. I got to look up some Aku real quick just to make sure he's got pupils or how the pupils look. The references I have are so small. I have like a bunch of different poses, but I can't really see his eyes. Look up Aku real quick. Get it somewhat right. Yeah, okay. So we can just do the just dot pupils. That's all he's got. Okay. And that nose is. What are those? Like the Japanese demons. It's kind of what the nose is reminds me of.
Which one?
We see it a lot in like Mask, where they do like the Japanese demons.
Oh, Oni?
Oni. Yeah. So Aku's face is kind of like an Oni mask, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Probably gonna have to break out the paint pens for some of this. Andy, you still there?
She's drawing.
Did she mute herself? Yeah, she did.
Oh, sorry. I thought I answered.
All right.
Maybe Randy was snoring.
Is Randy asleep?
He's
Or is
not
he working tonight?
He's at work.
All right. So a lot easier to color tonight because it's all mostly solid colors. Sharpie, but let me see where my paint pen's at. Pretty sure we need a paint pen in order to show off what some of these things are. Thick ones. Acrylico. Acrylico is a cheap brand, but they're actually pretty good. I was pretty impressed for a low budget marker brand. So if you need some low cost paint markers, look for Acrylico. You can find them on Amazon, or I think they're on some of the other art sites like Ben Franklin and stuff like that.
Ben Franklin.
I'll probably end up going over the blue with black, but I just want to drop it in first so that when I go over with the black, it still shows up so I know where to put it back. Aku is basically a silhouette. Broke out a fatter Sharpie tonight, so I don't kill off my brush pens. Probably doesn't show up on camera, but where I've gone over, like where my Sharpie has crossed over the paint bin, I can see it.
But we can't really over here.
But you can't really through the camera. But that's why I put the blue down first, so that I know where the lines are.
Yeah.
If I need to go back and reinforce later. Because even though it covers it, it has like a different sheen to it. Because it's not sitting on paper, it's sitting on paint. I watched Dexter's. I think probably Dexter's Lab is probably my favorite of the ones that I've seen.
Yeah. You know what's good? Dexter's Lab had what were they, the Justice Friends?
The Justice. I don't remember the Justice Friends for some reason. Obviously, a Justice League knockoff, though, right?
Well, it was more Avengers-ish because there was Val Halen, Val Halen supposed to be, and so he was like the god of like rock or something. So he had like a Thor vibe, and instead of Mjolnir, he had like a his guitar was his weapon, and the Mighty Crunk was the Hulk, and Major Glory was their Captain America, Superman-ish type character. And then they teamed up with Monkey.
Who's Monkey supposed to be?
Monkey was a monkey, but he was like a superhero monkey. They thought he was like, I think Dexter's like lab monkey or something. But then later on, like they turned him into kind of like a superhero. He had his own series, Dial M for Monkey.
Wow. See, I missed out a lot of stuff because I wasn't watching these things. I am gonna go back and find Primal though. That looked pretty cool.
Primal.
Definitely a paint pen kind of night. You need those opaque colors, you know.
Hmm.
You're drawing over the top of black. Yes. So put it in the hairline. Actually, use a different color for him. So you can tell it's not line on. Gray. dry. In the meantime, I put in the other blue. Grab a thicker one. Same blue, thicker marker. Pretty sure it's the same blue. Thicker pen. It's supposed to be the same blue, but it looks lighter.
Until it dries. Until it dries. Check to the check. Back to the past. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. Sha.
Use a thinner blue for detail. Now the problem with working with paint markers is you gotta let some dry time between,
Yeah.
or else you stick your finger in the paint, your hand in the paint. Be careful not to hit my finger in wet paint.
What happened to our friend Darren?
Darren Trinidad,
Yeah.
I think he's busy building mecha models.
Oh.
At least that's what I kind of see him posting these days. Somebody posted I'm a cowboy. I have my,
Steel horse I ride.
let's see. That was Reed. Reed, come in and join us, man. Reed Kishimoto. Uumaka.
He's always wanted. Dead on the line. Because Reed walks these streets.
So, Baby Blossom. Irving 95 just puts some shadows on Samurai Jack, even though they really don't draw shadows in the. You notice that? It's like all flat shading.
Yeah. That's like the if you watch the early seasons of like Family Guy and American Dad, it's kind of all flat. But then later on, they start getting those little like that the shadow lines get put in place in later seasons.
If I was staying true to the show, I'd be getting rid of the shadow lines, shadows. I want to have a little bit of form, a little more form than give them in the. Who's dying? Blue Steel. It's like Zoolander. Wasn't that his look? Blue Steel?
I didn't see Zoolander.
Touch up some lines. And Aku is green. So, do I need the bright green marker or do I have to use paint? Let's see. Oops. Hello. Paint project done. Paint project done. Another paint pen. Scott, you looking at the comments?
No, not really.
A lot of singing.
Because I walk these streets. Because I'm wanted. Wanted.
He says he tried to get in, but there is no link. Well, there was in the comments before the stream started, but here you go. Link.
Legend of Zelda.
You read in here, and we'll talk about wrestling for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's all good. At least there needs to be some conversation going on.
Sorry.
What's everyone doing this weekend?
What are we doing? It's Comic Jam, right?
Is there? Not this week, right?
Oh, no, you're right. Not this week. This is one of those long months.
Yeah. But we're going to February, which means we're 1 month away from the Batman.
The movie?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still not feeling it, man.
I'm biased.
I mean, I like Matt Reeves generally, so I'm hoping it's good. But
Yeah.
just the stuff I've seen isn't my cup of tea.
Well, it has to be better than Spider-Man No Way Home, right?
Doesn't have to be.
It's not as fun without Jackson here.
He's not working a choice anymore, right?
Not really. I should say, at least from my understanding, not really. I usually just see him Sunday nights when we're online for D&D, yeah?
Yeah.
And even then, sometimes he kind of pops in a little bit late because he Sunday nights he goes home to eat dinner with his folks, yeah, so.
The good son, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if your parents are still around and they're local to you and you're not estranged, I recommend spend as much time with them as you can because they'll be gone before you know it.
Yeah.
I wish I had taken a few more trips home before all my family passed away. Shaved says hi. And Randy says, where everybody at?
Yeah, where's everybody at? Tell that guy Chavez to come in.
And there's Reed.
Hey, Reed.
Howdy, Reed. Reed, you're a little younger than me. Do you remember all the Genndy Tartakovsky cartoons?
Hmm?
Said you're a little younger than me. Do you remember the Genndy Tartakovsky cartoons?
Nah, yeah.
Where you been?
Why? You guys missed me?
'Cause
Yeah.
you haven't been in here.
Huh?
You haven't been in here.
Yeah, so? Lame, that's why. No.
I'm supposed to say that part out loud, Reed.
We're gonna lose our viewers. The few that we have.
all one of them. We're going to be sucking when Randy decides he doesn't want to watch anymore.
Randy fell asleep last week, so.
Oh, boy. On a steel horse I ride,
I'm drawing.
drawing.
This week is Genndy Tartakovsky.
Drawing Samurai Jack.
Drawing, drawing, Samurai Jack. Oh.
So, do you have a favorite Genndy Tartakovsky property?
I don't know.
You a Powerpuff guy or a
Yep,
Samurai Jack or
Powerpuff.
What were the boys called?
The Rowdy Rough Boys.
The Rowdy. Yeah.
You didn't have to think about that at all, did he?
Rowdy Rough Boys, and then there was Mojo. He's the best. Bubbles and Mojo Jojo. And Buttercup. They were the best.
Princess.
Huh?
Him? Was it him?
Who?
The devil?
Oh,
The
yeah,
devil. Yeah. Yeah. Just like he was like Adam Warlock.
Did you see the Beat Alls episode?
I seen like a lot of I like Dexter's Lab too, just because of Dexter and Andor.
Dexter Dee.
You are stupid. You are stupid.
Was it Omelette?
Who did
Omelette Fromage?
Yeah, omelet, yeah, that's like the greatest. I love that. It's legendary. Omelette du fromage.
Yeah.
Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage.
cheese omelet?
Yeah, that's all he said. Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage.
I didn't watch a lot of these cartoons. I think Dexter's Lab's probably the one I saw the most. I did see more of the, like, who did Jimmy Neutron, because that was one I got into.
I didn't like Jimmy Neutron.
That was Nickelodeon, though, right?
Yeah, that's Nickelodeon.
That's Nickelodeon.
And,
I wasn't a fan of Jimmy Neutron. Like, I never got into Kim Possible either.
Ouch.
I know you like Kim Possible. That's your waifu. I never got into.
so we're only an hour in. I've got one done. Look at there.
Oh,
I knew it
wow.
was picking an easier topic tonight.
Samurai Jack was pretty good. Clone Wars
The Samurai and Aku.
and the Clone Wars.
Juck.
Uh-oh.
You know, Bad Batch come in with the twins. You know.
All right, let's see.
I swear that's what's gonna happen. I just have a feeling already. Get the twins. God,
Hotel
it's gonna be
Transylvania.
so OP.
Hotel Transylvania.
Nah, I never liked Hotel Transylvania.
I've seen the first two. Is there 3 or 4 of them now?
Four.
I know once the fourth one just came
the
out,
fourth one
right?
just came out.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've seen 3 yet.
That's
Yeah.
four.
Wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
I think the second one was the best one.
I think I'm the best one. Cause I walk these streets drive all night. Get back.
Ooh.
I'm a cowboy. On the steel horse I ride.
Anybody have a Genndy Tartakovsky character they'd like to see drawn? I'm trying to make up my mind.
Luke. No.
Who?
Vader. No. Anakin. Yeah, there you go. Draw
Oh,
Anakin.
the Primal guy. Since you're
Draw,
interested, you want to watch that one.
draw Anakin.
Primal guy.
That seems like that's right up your alley.
All right, so here's what I got as far as reference for Primal. So let me see.
Draw Anakin.
See if we can draw.
Anakin.
I can use that head. I kind of like that head.
Anakin Star Killer.
If they have the dinosaur standing up more, so you can see him riding it.
Anakin Star Killer.
So it's kind of like
Anakin
this
is
idea, but more from a third angle.
Mm.
Anakin Jordan.
We'll draw the alley-oop barbarian. All right, let me see my pencil.
Speaking of Popeye,
Popeye.
hopefully that'll bring Popeye back into the general.
With the one eye. With the one eye. His name is Popeye. Olive oil walks the streets. And Bluto comes from beyond.
They play for keep. Shoot. What's I doing?
Cause it's Popeye. Sailor with one eye.
I mean, grating cheese. What is that?
Sharpening pencil.
Chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli.
Chopping broccoli.
Chopping broccoli.
And I chop and I chop. Cause I'm chopping broccoli. Chopping broccoli. No, 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 no. 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 Oh, you bastard. And people don't focus. Kill the smaller ones first.
Yuck.
So now the bots are, instead of putting the links, they're just saying hi now.
Hi.
Hi,
Bye.
Shivid. Hi, Tumari9.
Hi, bots.
The anatomy is very angular on this, huh?
I drive all night.
They're retyping away furiously.
Sound like it.
Dear Mom and Dad, summer camp is fun. The counselors here are very nice.
Hello, mother. Hello,
Hello,
father.
Father. Here I am at Camp Granada. Remember the rest. All right, I gotta get some better reference for the Barbarian. And everybody back up. It's like my stream's chunky. I'm gonna pop out real quick and pop back in. See if my connection gets any better.
Pop, pop, pop.
Kill the music in the background too. Maybe that'll help. Because I mean, I look good in StreamYard, but when I look at the live stream, I'm pretty blurry.
That's how you were yesterday or the other day.
Somebody else is getting tired.
Now we can't hear you. That's how you was yesterday. I mean, the other day when you streamed.
I'm sorry, you said you can't hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Yeah, you were softer earlier.
Yeah, I guess I'm just blurry tonight. I look fine in StreamYard, but when I look at the stream in Facebook, it's pretty blurry. Let me go to how do I look in YouTube? Yeah. So somewhere there's a connection between StreamYard and the stream that degrades it. Because like I said, I look fine in StreamYard. Oh well. Anyway, I gotta find some more Barbarian reference. Primal. That's what his face looks like. Three.
Hello, mother.
You get really heavy brows. Five. Stuff knows.
We used to see. Fighting crime, something.
What's that?
Powerpuff Girls, fighting crime, something.
I'm going to save the world.
Oh, there we go. All right, somebody pulled Sandy's chain.
Powerpuff Girls. Oh, I like these.
Da.
Da, 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 da.
Miss, what was the secretary's name?
Miss Bell?
Shoot.
No, it's a pun.
Miss
What is
Bell.
it?
Bellum.
It's Miss Bellum.
Sarah Bellum.
Sarah
Yeah,
Bellum.
but you call her Miss Bellum.
But I mean, that's what it is. A pun, like Sarah Bellum, right? Sarah Bellum.
Yeah, but they call her Miss Bellum. They never really got her first name until like later in the series.
Get toaster nose.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Serpent Spine.
Hey, Billy and Mandy.
Da, 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 da. Time to wish. Give me something good. No! God. Sharpshooters both. So weak. So terrible. New characters, outfits. Electro, silly Billy Electro. Woo! Woo! I'm a silly Billy Electro.
I'm not getting the reference.
Hmm? It's a Genshin Impact thing.
Goed.
Ooh.
Shibit
Silly.
says, draw something from Sym-Bionic Titan. And that's one I'm not familiar with. So, anybody familiar with Sym-Bionic Titan?
Sorry.
Sym-Bionic Titan.
Yeah. I can look up reference here after I finish up this one, but it's not one I know off the top of my head for sure.
Let me look it up. Because I'm a cowboy. Shoot. God, get out of my way.
Sym-Bionic Titan. I think it's Sim is one word. I think Sim.
Bionic?
Sym-Bionic.
Oh, it's two. It's three words. Sym-Bionic Titan.
That's why I said Sim is one word. S-Y-M, and then Bionic.
Well, it's hyphenated. Whatever. It's hyphenated. There's only one season. Or 2 seasons. From 2010 to 2011. That's probably why I didn't watch it. Oh, no, it is one season. It's only 20 episodes. Probably didn't Dude, why did it get canceled?
Couldn't tell you.
I mean, it has a pretty high ratings on reading on the audience. Probably, maybe it was done.
Well, if it's like Primal, it's like Primal was designed to be a
Oh no, it got
short
canceled.
series.
Cartoon Network.
The I'll go over to Sym-Bionic Titan real quick, and then I'll come back and color in Primal. Sym-Bionic Titan. What do the characters look like, Reed? Anything up my alley?
Oh, so the reason why it got canceled, people think, is because Cartoon Network couldn't get a company to make a toy line out of it. So it was not worth, even though it was popular.
They couldn't
It
get the
was
merch,
not-
huh?
Well, yeah, it wasn't worth the merch because majority of the, of the proceeds is not from the cartoon; it's from the merch. Same thing with like Disney and stuff. The merch, is always better. That's
I'm
why.
trying to see if I'm looking at the
If you-
characters now, seeing if anything like jumps out at me.
Well, that's why they gave what you call Spiderman, all the proceeds from the movies and stuff, right? And then the merch, but they kept the merch because the merch is where they make billions of dollars of merch.
Oh, let's. So there's Scott. You have something to show yet?
Yeah.
Gosh,
Let's see what everybody's drawing here. All right, here's Scott.
show me the money.
Show and tell.
Show Scotty.
Um,
Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty.
Oh, all right. Look, there's another Samurai Jack and Aku. Right, and then that's a
Is
different
that-
take on the Powerpuff Girls.
Is that older Puff Girls?
Older Puff Girls and Dexter's. Wait, where's Dexter's nose?
I was inking it when
How come Dexter looks like what's his name from American Dad?
Steve.
The alien,
Yeah,
It's the arm.
Roger.
yeah,
It's that one
Roger.
arm.
It's because yeah.
And he doesn't have a nose.
I don't think I'll finish that one.
Very nice.
That's what it is.
All right, Sandy, I'm going to come to you. You ready? Well, look at that. That's nice.
It's the Teenage Puff Girls.
Here's where I'm at. I get my samurai.
Oh, you're really pixelated.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. I already dropped out and came back in. So
I wonder why. Maybe one of your platforms is taking more precedence over everything else.
because I live in Waianae.
Power of Shazam.
No love for Waianae. Yeah. So I apologize for the folks watching that, my camera's coming in blurry as hell. Reed, you don't have anything to show, right?
I have a blank table.
Okay. You want to show it?
No.
Okay. All right. Sym-Bionic. Let me see. Sym-Bionic Titans.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Well,
what is-
I'm looking at the characters now. I'm just trying to see if any of them jump out at me, see it,
Draw the robot.
because that would make it easier for me to draw if I can get into
Draw
it.
the fake robot. The see-through robot. The avatar.
No. Oh wait. some aliens in the show or something.
Draw an angsty teenage boy that looks upset. And
I don't know. One of the boys looks like SpongeBob. he's got like a square. He's got like a square body, and then
or the girl with the blonde hair that looks like what's her name?
I'm just looking through different photos. Just something will jump out of me eventually and say, "Oh yeah, I can do that." I don't want to draw the chunky dude because he just looks weird.
Draw Dexter on crack.
And this isn't a fat thing. It's just the way they drew him. It's like a weird body design, you know.
Dexter on steroids?
No, the chunky dude from Sym-Bionic, Octus. I guess his name is Octus.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm just trying to find a character that jumps out at me, or a pose or something maybe that resonates. Nothing's jumping out at me. There's a character that looks kind of like Vampire Hunter D. Solomon. I wonder if that's supposed to be Solomon Kane. So I'll probably end up doing Solomon because at least he has some character to him. Let's see. Sym-Bionic Titan.
Ben 10.
Did Genndy do Ben 10? I don't think that was Genndy, was it?
I don't think so. Who did Ben 10?
Yeah, the buff Dexter dude.
Created by Man of Action.
So the Solomon, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like a Solomon Kane rip. Let's see.
No.
So
Aliens with brains.
I'm just trying to figure out, something that would be characteristic of him.
This one looks like Astro Track.
See, Solomon is an enigmatic individual affiliated
Astro
with
Train,
the
whatever his
Galactic
name is.
Guardians. The voice of reason against the heavy-handed tactics of General Steel. Ringleader of the G3 agency. Solomon has the only the ability to cue whatever he wants. Somebody's been watching Boba Fett. All right, let's see.
ED? Did you just say ED?
DD.
Oh, I thought you said ED, like erectile dysfunction.
DD.
DD. You are stupid. You are stupid. Arden Lynn. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, dum, dum. Dum,
I don't know what tune you're doing now.
dum, 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 dum. You don't know that? You don't know that? Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum.
I might know it if it was the actual music, but I don't recognize it from what you're doing.
Really? That's what it goes. Dum. It's
What
the
is it
Boba
supposed
Fett
to
theme.
be?
It's the Boba Fett team. Dum, da, dum, dum, da, dum, 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 dum. Dum, da, dum. It actually sounds kind of like, what is that? Like almost like Slavic. Um, it's like old Slavic kind of like music from back in the day. Even down to like the chanting.
Should we do a Mando or a Boba Fett theme?
Uh, Without spoiling everything, it's possible.
I haven't seen any of them,
Well,
but I can do
that's
it.
too bad. That makes you have to watch it.
I haven't seen it either. I don't
I
have
mean,
Disney Plus anymore.
well, I mean, there's other ways of watching it.
Are you suggesting something?
No, I'm just saying there are other ways called BTV. Um, Now, what you do with this information is strictly up to you. You know? I just planted the seed. I got a blonde joke. Anybody want to hear a blonde joke?
Okay.
Okay. I thought it was kind of funny. Okay, so this blind guy walks into the bar. He had a good day at work. He made a lot of money. He drops $100 bill on the counter and at the bar, and it says, "Bartender, pour me a shot of your best whiskey." So the bartender comes and pours him a shot. He starts to drink it. He goes, "Bartender, I had a great day today. Want to hear? Want to make it good. Want to hear a blonde joke?" The bar goes dead. Nobody says a word. Bartender doesn't respond. Well, right next to him, there's a 5'10" woman, kind of beefy. She looked like she's some kind of athlete, and she goes, "Sir, do you really want to go down this route? The bartender in front of you, is blonde, and he's 6'5", and he looked like he's like a bear. He's built like a bear. I myself am a blonde. The guy sitting next to me, which is a bodybuilder, he's also blonde. The waitress serving the drinks, she's blonde. And that girl over there, she's a professional wrestler, and she's blonde also. Do you really want to take this course of action? The blind guy, he hears all this, he thinks for a second, and he goes, "Yeah, you're right. I don't want to explain the joke 5 times." Crickets.
Bum.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was cute.
What was Dexter's rival's name again?
And dark.
And dark.
That was him. And he was the guy from what was that, Grease? The nerdy guy? The voice?
The nerdy guy from Greece.
Yeah, you know Grease. Eugene?
In the movie, it was Eugene.
Yeah. In the movie,
Yeah.
Eugene. He's the voice of Pandar.
Oh. Oh yeah, I guess so.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
I guess he's got a duster. It's kind of hard to see. So I gotta put the duster thing here.
I should draw something.
The Justice Friends.
The Justice Friends? Are you drawing the Justice Friends? That sounds like a bunch of women that I know.
Scott, pop.
Just
Scott, pop
friends.
back in. Hold on, Scott. I'll get you back in here. What happened, Scott?
I don't know what happened.
I was saying that sounds like a group of women I know. You know, just as friends.
Just friends.
Just as friends. Be right back. Get my art supplies and draw them.
Frank Welker is everywhere, that guy.
Batman?
He's the voice of the Infraggable Crunk.
Yeah, him and the guy that does the Star Wars stuff are like huge.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
Like there's the guy that does Bad Batch. He does a lot of voice work. Him and Frank Welker, and they're like places you wouldn't expect them. You know, like they're doing animal noises and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
As in Star Wars Bad Batch?
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like it's pointing down that direction.
You lost me. What are you talking about? What's pointing down that direction?
The whole Boba
Oh,
Fett.
Boba. No, we were talking voice actors. That's why you kind of threw me off there. But who's the guy? Do you know the guy that does like the main characters in Bad Batch? The voice actor.
The main character?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it's one guy that voices
John
all
would
four
know.
of them.
John would know. I'm not one that like follows the voice actors. I'm not. John's into all that kind of stuff. I'm surprised he hasn't been in here.
Yeah.
Like, hey! Hey!
E. Bradley Baker, and I think he's actually done Batman.
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah. D. Bradley Baker. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's all over the place too.
He's all over the place. Him, Frank Welker. Oh, and
Chill.
Alan Tudyk.
Miller.
He's in that new show, right? He's in that something alien,
Resident Alien.
Resident Alien.
Resident Evil.
What about it?
No, I mean I just keep seeing the commercials for it on TV right now. So
Oh, is season 2 out?
yeah, I guess so. It just started.
I watched season 1. I need to, if season 2's out, I want to catch it.
I think tonight they started the I think they showed the premiere on. I mean, I'm assuming they showed it on Sci-Fi, but they showed it on USA tonight too.
On Sci-Fi? I love Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi Network.
You guys don't get that if you guys haven't.
SCIFI.
When they changed the call sign.
It's Porsche.
Stiffy.
It's from Porsche. Sci-Fi. Yeah, you guys know. Oh, well, I mean, at least I would think, what you call, Sandy would get it.
I wasn't listening.
Wow.
I'm drawing.
Never mind.
She's busy.
Never mind. Not listening. Star Wars. Star Wars.
Oh, that was one of the nice things in Bad Batch, or not Bad Batch, the Boba Fett.
What?
The band comes back, or at least the main guy.
Yeah. Well, they all come back except for that. Well, he mentions that the guy that they added in the race of loudmouth, whatever, the singer. Apparently, they're all the original band. I'm waiting for other stuff to happen. This is the way.
This is the May.
What?
If you watch the latest episode of Boba, it's basically Mando season 3 started off.
Yeah, well, this is actually the Mandalorian season 3, but they don't call it that. So that's why Boba is still a Mandalorian. So that's why there's no Mandalorian season 3 right now. So I don't know. I thought it was pretty bold what they did. Made it like no Boba Fett.
I don't know if it was bold, but it's one of the better episodes so far.
Well, I mean, this one's directed by Bryce Howard. It seems like a lot of the good ones have been either by for the Mandalorian series. Bryce Howard ones seem to be pretty good.
Pick some stuff up from her pops.
I guess so, but she has a distinct like how to deal with the women, and because she deals with a lot of the women pretty well too, characters wise. But yeah, she's definitely picking up from her pop. She's got that really good I'll give her that. I think this one is probably one of the better ones out of the last 5 episodes, which is a toss-up between this one and number 2. It's close. I think this one was
I think the Robert Rodriguez one was the worst.
yes, I agree, because the way that they directed that one and the shots and everything, like you said, it didn't look out of place. Yeah, yeah. The Rodriguez one was the worst. I agree with that. But yeah, the second one and this one, this one was good all the way through. And it felt like it was a lot longer. That's what I liked about it. It's always the one that feels like it was a lot longer than the others. It's the short ones that are not really that great. I feel like they're like super short. But yeah, she did a good job directing this one. I will give her props for that. Scott, you better go steal somebody's account, then share and load it on. I'm sure like somebody like Jackson will have enough spots on there that you can watch. Or
Watch.
you can load it onto your TV or whatever system.
What am I watching?
Disney Plus.
Oh,
He's talking about Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
What do you say? Nobody likes Boba Fett.
Nobody like Boba Fett.
Yeah, right. You know you like Boba Fett. You like him better than Batman.
Ouch. Oh, ouch.
I know that
Them's
you
fighting words.
No, I said he likes him better than Batman.
It's painful.
I would think that if anybody would have it, it would be Bert. Bert would probably have it.
Have.
Disney Plus?
I don't think so.
Really? He would seem like the type that would have it.
I think Bert kind of only has Netflix.
So in other words, he's getting his Boba Fett from somewhere else.
I don't know if he's watching it. I know Jackson's getting his from someplace else.
Ah, like somebody or
someplace.
Someplace. Ah, he is Chinese.
What the hell does that mean?
Nothing. No, they are known for their crafty ways.
Are you trying to get us canceled?
What are you talking about? Who else would probably have it out of your group? Definitely not Myron. Although he'd probably be watching it. Did JT finally go back to it? To Star Wars?
Jason Kairos?
Yeah. Because he totally didn't watch any of the movies because he was upset with the direction that they were going and the lash out at the fans. So he
Fans. Who lashed out at the fans?
Ryan Johnson them.
So, all right. No, it's blurry, but there is Primal.
Oh, I can't wait to see when you post it online.
Yeah, it's too blurry.
Yeah, that's like not wearing glasses blurry.
Is that what not wearing glasses look like?
Yeah, it kills me because like looking in StreamYard, it says connection is fairly good. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging in your router. I'm on a wired connection. But saying my connection is pretty good and it looks good in StreamYard, but it's just not looking good.
I'm wondering because we have all Facebook open. I'm wondering if YouTube like that is pulling all the resources.
I'm not watching it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, if your YouTube might be.
Well, here I'll close my Facebook. I'm not watching on YouTube.
No, I'm talking about you broadcasting on it, right? Because this guy's from YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. Your upload to YouTube is taking too much. Because this guy's from YouTube. Because I noticed that Twitch takes a lot of resources sometimes.
I can't watch Twitch on my mobile.
Yeah, no. Recently, like if you're on mobile and you're using your what you call your bandwidth from your cell bandwidth, it doesn't load for some reason. Like a lot of people have been having that problem.
It's way too choppy on my
yeah. But once I hit, and it's not like there's a lot of latency or there's a problem with the download packets because I'm getting like, over 50 megabit. But for some reason, even on like 480 or whatever, 480, it's still like it doesn't come through. I think it's something to do with the app itself because it never used to be like that. I think they changed something.
I've closed up my Facebook on the computer, but I still look pretty chunky.
Did you try viewing it through your YouTube stream?
Yeah, it looks chunky on YouTube too.
I wonder why then. Maybe there's a connection issue from.
Like I said, I'm in Waianae. I think that's. I just don't think there's a good connection out of Waianae right now.
Yeah, the only way to check that is to run a speed test.
I'm in the middle of streaming, so I can't really mess with that. But.
Could be an update in the program too. I don't know. Whatever server they got you on for.
All right, we're at an hour and 52. Should we do last looks? You guys have stuff to show? I got one good one. Samurai came out good. Barbarian's okay, and I did get a chance to finish the I don't even Solomon. That's his name.
So did you ever fix the what's her name? Sabine, whatever. What's her name?
I fixed the Sabine.
Or whatever her name is. From Arcane.
Oh no, I haven't. Savika.
Savika, yeah.
No, I'll probably go do that, but I'm gonna have to take the paint pen to that one because I'm gonna have to cover up this whole arm. But other than Sabika, it's been a pretty good start. You know, 3 Witchers aren't too bad.
Yeah, Witcher's came out good.
Arcane's a little off. But I think if I use the paint pens, because I can cover the black with the paint pens, I think I can fix the arm. The arm's what's really bugging me. Because I didn't have good reference.
Don't you hate that?
Anyway, so so I did the Samurai Jack and Aku. That one came out okay, and I'm sorry again that it's blurry for everybody. Can't really do anything about it. I'll put good scans up on the Facebook page and Twitch or my Twitter and stuff like that. But I like having the face silhouetted against Aku.
I like
And again,
Aku.
we put some shading on him on Samurai Jack, even though like in the cartoon it's all flat shading. There's really no shadows in the cartoon.
I like Aku. It's a very delicious fish. Very bloody.
And then this is the barbarian from Primal on his pet dinosaur or his partner dinosaur. I don't know. I gotta watch this though. I haven't seen it, but it looks really cool.
Well, they're not friends at first. He has to tame it.
Yeah, it's a boy and his dog.
Yeah,
Right?
basically.
He finds a wild.
Wait, I thought you were doing like Sym-Bionic.
And that's this one. So this is Solomon from Sym-Bionic. I didn't color him in yet.
All right, I'm behind.
Mm.
Oh, I'm watching this other one. No wonder I can't see it.
So that's what I've worked on tonight. So I got 2.5 done. That's not too bad.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. That's better than me.
Okay.
0.
Who wants to go next? Scott? Scott's in there. All right.
I'm not even drawing.
So slow down, Scott. Slow down. Okay, so we got Samurai Jack and Aku, and then we got the Powerpuff Girls and Dexter. Now because when you pointed out that he looks like Roger, that's all I can see now. It's like Roger cosplaying as Dexter.
Yeah.
It's this. I think it's the arm.
The arm, and I think
And
it's
the little
the
legs.
hair. But the hair is kind of like when Roger wears a wig. It looks like.
Yeah, and the shape of the face.
Yeah.
And the buggy. He has the glasses that make his eyes look buggy.
You had something on the next page, Scott, or
No, that's all I got tonight. Sorry.
all right? No, you ain't gonna apologize. All right, Sandy.
It's the Karen. It's the Karen
There's
Puff
Sandy,
Girls.
there's Sandy. The Karen Puff.
Powerpuff
Can
Girls.
you get that closer to the camera? That came
Are
out
you
nice.
still
I like
working
that.
on the Powerpuff Girl? Oh, there they are.
And then she got some Hotel Transylvania and Dexter.
Text.
Dexter looks pretty excited about something. Either
Um,
that or you see Highland. I always thought
Omelette
Dexter was a white
fromage.
supremacist.
Dexter's excited that he doesn't look like Roger in that picture.
No, wait. Put Dexter back up. See? He's like Black Power.
Black Power. Black Power.
No.
Put that fist up. Black Power. Reed, did you have anything? I don't know if you were drawing off
No.
stream or not.
I'm drawing, but not pertaining to.
All right. You can see Sandy. She's got her at there. So solo cut art. If you want to check out any Sandy stuff, I've got mine on there. Is Artildawn. Reed is Holomaka. Well, Holomaka is 78, right?
It's only my Instagram, yes.
Instagram Holomaka 78, and then Scott would be Bonsai Boy or Bonsai Boy 808, depending on where you're looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Hallmark on Twitch.
All right.
I'm on Twitch.
Did we decide on a thing for next week?
Not yet, I don't think.
What are you guys up for next week? Any suggestions from the watchers?
Couple.
Should we do like team superheroes like X-Men or Teen Titans?
Teen Titans.
We can. Is Randy poking you? Say do this.
No, I just like them.
Wait, Randy's poking her?
Oh, yeah.
Which okay, Teen Titans or X-Men? You guys got a preference?
Teen
No,
Titans.
it's just what I thought it was just like teams.
Team
Either one.
Or
superheroes.
teams.
Yeah, she's
Then we
wants
have more
teams.
options. Yeah, that'd be cool. Superhero team.
Teams like the Justice League.
Well, we did Justice League.
We did?
Oh no,
Yeah.
we did Legion of we did Legion of Doom. And we did
Legion
Justice
of Doom.
Hold on a second. I can pick up check. I'm pretty sure we did Justice League though. Because I remember doing like the old school. Like,
Yeah, no, that was Legion of Doom.
I know I did Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
We did Avengers.
You did Hawk and Animal?
What a rush.
Oh, what a rush.
Must have been Legion of Doom I was thinking of, but see, we did Green Lantern 4. We did that. We did.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I think I must have been thinking of Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna do a team, I would narrow it down to one team, and then you can either draw the whole team or you can pick a member. But saying teams is, that's I think that's probably a little too broad.
I like being broad.
Well, you can't help being broad. You're just a broad guy.
Yeah.
I'm biased, so I shouldn't say
Teen
anything.
Titans.
We never done anybody from. We've done all like the Marvel. The DC guys. We haven't done anything teams from.
Well, we
from
did
Marvel.
an Avengers. We did an Avengers one.
Yeah, but what we've done everything from mostly from DC.
Nah, we did Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's one out of like what did we do?
Avengers.
Green Lanterns, all the Green Lanterns. We did all the bad guys from.
So then we'll do X-Men. Then that's Marvel.
Yeah, let's do X-Men.
Okay, so next week will be X-Men,
X-Men, if you...
and then Scott's out will be he'll do the crossover from Marvel DC X-Men versus.
Yeah, but they're not
Hey,
X-Men.
There you go.
They don't fall under X-Men.
But there was a crossover. That's how Scott will get around it.
Yeah, but you see, he's still got to draw. He's still got to draw them fighting X-Men.
Okay.
Okay.
Batman, what he done this?
No,
All right. So
it's lies. There.
thanks, everybody.
Batman would never do that.
thank you all for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Go check out these other people's art, and join us next week for X-Men. All right. Aloha.
Hello.
Bye.
Aloha.
Yeah,